Hello everyone. Considering the sunny weather, the beautiful weather that makes it possible to make a relatively nice recording with the light showing me somewhat better than the light that shows me somewhat worse, to uh, what do you call it, to satisfy my sense of vanity. As some of you might know, I have chosen vanity to be my vice because I was viceless. So, it is totally unacceptable. Therefore, I had to make a change. So I was working very hard on finding the vice that would be mine, one that I could identify with and at the same time really like as part of my overall personality makeup. And I decided that vanity was exactly the one that I could really identify with. I love the advice. This is mine. And today I'm using the beautiful weather to say a few words about myself. Obviously, the only reason why I'm making this recording is because the way I look now is not too bad. Okay, now I've made many faces and I've said the words which immediately attract the counter attack. So when I said that I look beautiful today, now they will just jump at the chance to make me look as ugly as it's possible. However, all the same, that makeup in my favorite sweater, the sweater that I was wearing to take some of my first pictures, not the session pictures, yes, but the pictures that I started taking some time ago. That is, the top only that, because I don't have any access to take any other pictures. I don't have, all the devices that I can put out there and, then start. But maybe it's good actually because I have put on a lot of weight, which means that the pictures would not be as satisfying for me as I would like them to be. I don't have any particular complex, but the point is I would like to look better. I believe the thing is that everyone should really have the weight that is their weight, and the people know it intuitively. Definitely, I don't want to be thin. I don't like it. I like a different body build. However, that is definitely uh, 10 to 20 kilograms less, which is what I'm going to work on this year. However, the chances are very thin, um, thinner than me, of course. Um, you know, and there are so many things on my mind and so many things going on and so many troubles that really like take you down, and you just you just wonder whether it's really worth living another day, because if today is so bad, so how bad is it going to be tomorrow? And or perhaps tomorrow there will be some silence, so that you get the taste and you remember, you get this nostalgic air of how beautiful it was some time ago. And now you know how terrible your life is. But then you get the chance, you have this particular day when everything was silent and wild. But you no longer get happy about it, because you know that soon after there will be a mass explosion of terrible noise, abuse, and it will just push you down again. So basically, this is the life I have been living for some time. Not worth it at all. Still, what can I say? I'm busy. I'm working all the time, and the projects that I'm working on now are a kind of switch into different areas again. So let's see what we really have by now. We have Agnipolitania, which is the queendom. The queendom created by me, developing out of Agnipolis. The original concept of Agnipolis um, flashed in my mind in November 2013. That was actually the last day of November, as far as I remember. On the 1st of December, I announced the foundation of my royal city, Agnipolitania. 2014 was devastating. However, somewhere among this devastation, somewhere among the ruins of my life, somewhere not around, among, somewhere among the remnants of my dreams, there started developing the queendom. I believe by now the queendom has become quite stable. It has become quite of reality. I must say we must be very, very lucky, because to make such a sound is really something. People think they can squash me, and they can. I'm not negating that. The only thing is that, the ideas are like seeds. They are already there all over the world. So basically, the more pressure on me, this is like, this effect. You squash it, and the more you squash this, the more powerful reaction you get elsewhere. So, you have this squashed here, and there are people all over the world where you get the hatred you create go boom. Think again if this is what you want to achieve, because this is exactly the effect. Of course, this is not only about hatred, this is about people who had dreams, beautiful aspirations, much about you. Projects. We have the Agnipolitanian Academy, my pride, my child. I want to make it clear. I want my own children, natural born children. I wanted to have 3. Now I'm thinking of 2. But at least 1 is the maximum, minimum, so to say. So, because I know that 2 churches were interested in making that reality impossible for me. First of all, the Roman Catholic Church, that has always wanted me as a nun or a saint. Obviously, family life would take my attention off the project, of the purpose that the Roman Catholic Church had. So I want to make it very clear that if you go in that direction, you will be creating destruction. You will be creating families broken, children dying, because you stopped my children from life. So this is as if you were killing them, really. And another church that had the same purpose is the Church of Scientology. As far as I am concerned, both churches are equally guilty as far as my personal life goes. And I'm not going to make any compromises here. I'm definitely certain this is what I want, and that's it. However, apart from that, I have other churches like my academy. So the academy has the first faculty which came into being in a most natural way, because this is the passion, going back to my fascinations at the university, that is literature. I was not so successful in the project of becoming part of the Agnipolitania University, and perhaps it is good for me in the end. I always emphasize it, but let me say it once again, and let me say it in the right context, because there have been some misunderstandings here as well. I am an honest, straightforward person. I totally refuse to participate in the community life that takes a compliment as a punishment. So if I compliment someone, it means two things. First of all, it means that I see the person that way. Yeah, and that would be basically it. It also means that I want to compliment the person, because I could also see someone as a very valuable person or particularly gifted person, but abstain or decide not to let the person know. If I let the person know, or if I let the people know, it means I'm making some major investment in the person. Now, we might be living in the crazy world. So, where, you know, it is like you compliment the pupil at school. Okay, I'm not, it's obvious that if there's a professor, I don't know, 100 levels above me, and I'm complimenting her, it's obvious that it is not patronizing. I mean, you know, this is ridiculous. This is pure appreciation, nothing apart from that. However, this is making an investment, and the way in which it is an investment is that I am a reliable person. I'm a trustworthy person. So my words weigh contrary to other, in contrast to some other people's words. Now, I'm not free from the error of judgment, of course, and I have erred in my judgment a lot. All the same, I'm aware of this phenomena of, you know, complimenting a pupil at school and the person becoming a target. However, I did not assume that, okay, because this is not my reality. I grew up, my best friends, apart from the, you know, the bad trend in my life when I started creating friendships with people who were not worth it. Before that, I had a different social environment, and the things that happened there had been unthinkable before. So I had completely different routines, of course, and this is normal for me. Okay, so basically, what you live in is a complete aberration. Honestly, for me, you are completely mad. And the psychiatry disorders go very, very far, because if I, you know, if you think that you need to ruin my life because I said that you are great, then I'm sorry, but you know, this is like really, how mad can you get? That mad, exactly that mad. And I want, on once we are talking about that, I want to emphasize another thing, my attitude to compliments, because I totally refuse to live in the world that you are living in, and to accept your rules and your routines, your habits, and your assessment, your estimations, your whatever bullshit, complete bullshit. Um, I want to make it clear that if I get confronted with the person who gives me compliments, my attitude my attitude is always the same and has always been so, and has always been this. It has always been this way. Um, you say I'm beautiful. I answer, no, I was beautiful before the tragedy happened. It might be not your kind of beauty, but I know I was beautiful. Can I ever be beautiful again? I don't think so. I mean, perhaps I can. My idea was that at the age of 40, I would be more beautiful than I had ever been. It seems it won't be achievable because it is a different radiation, different energetic field. I was in perfect harmony with all life. Now I'm a constant rejection. I reject people. I reject all the evil you have given me. You have become the embodiment of evil. Um, Still, if you give me a compliment, I take what is true for me as true. And if you said it to ridicule me, you end up a fool. Projects. So basically what we have the project of this great academy, the Faculty of Fine Literature and Arts. I have spent some money again, but as an investment to be able to move forward as an artist. This is difficult. I mean, I wish so much I was advanced enough to just put on a piece of paper what I had in mind. I have those pictures that I would really like to have them here on the piece of paper, but I cannot draw them. Horses have become my fascination. It's going to be one of the things for sure, but as you well remember, I'm also interested in fashion and design, so this is another line. I think I'll be working on it slowly this year, throughout the year. This is one of the lines of development. Another line is, of course, literature. Well, I would like to make it by the 1st of March, because March is going to be the beginning of another huge project. So definitely a lecture, a few words on the never-ending story, which should put our adventure in the Faculty of Fine Literature and Fine Arts and Arts on the right plane. Then we have the Faculty of Superb Education, and I have posted the introduction, which gives the context of the book I am composing, the book that is to give a framework for our endeavors in the field. A cognitive framework, cognitive anchors, with the paradigm change, where the new paradigm is the metaphor of glasses. The idea is that, I have already said it, but let me repeat it for those who have not listened to the previous recordings, perhaps, or have not read what I have been posting. You view the same thing with a different glasses, you arrive at a different conclusion. That's basically what it boils down to. Right now we are at the level where we have the introduction, which puts the whole thing in the context, and we have the subjective calendar, where I have given the truthful account of my 10 years in the European Union, starting in 2004 when Poland joined the European Union. It needs to be supplemented, it needs to be completed. There are some events missing still, but they are emotional, difficult, so perhaps I need to work more on them. The projects are on the 1st of March, April, May is going to be devoted to the Faculty of Law. Right now, I'm working on my business competence. I have bought many books. I'm going to study them and see where I arrive. As Sia told me I would do great in business, so I'm going to take the chance. So that would be it for now. See you soon.